Hallo, guten Tag, hallo, guten Tag. Geht direkt weiter mit Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 45th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to...
That's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now, and hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up too. Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Hey Kako, are you on your way? Are you on your own today? You might not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room. Oh, you were? You were also amazing. The way you came together to take down the enemy. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out, and you turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too. Kako wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria, a thoughtful expression on her face. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there, and they weren't even arguing. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well... We gotta settle our bet and make those losers do whatever we say. Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh. A bet's a bet, a promise a promise. I never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call though. He's the one who fought the duel, and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday too. It really has come down. It really has to come down to me? Damn right. You've earned this, man. You fought, you won. Now you just gotta claim what's yours. Alright, I've thought of something. Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I wonder what he's come up with. I hope he makes them play an escape game where the loser dies horribly. Maybe give them a time limit too. 9 hours to find the door with the number 9 on it. This is it, Shoma. What are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here goes. Hey, I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually going to hold you. You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been around, between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all got along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here, now, as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does it sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for. Whoa, Shoma, maybe you wanna rethink this? I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. So much for getting our own back. What? So much for getting our own back. But it's not like Shoma was ever going to come up with anything, something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order's an order. Sir Shoma. Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. Right, so long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me. Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. I'd be honored to kill you someday. What do you say, Kudara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Suzuki, my word is my bond. Right, of course. Sounds like we're all in agreement, unless you have any objections, Gaku? Oh, forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in the killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right, we still might get into a little quarrels now and then. But that's all part of being friends. From now on, we are all in this together. For the next 50 or so days, at least. Just when it seemed like everything has been resolved, Gura approached Shoma, and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising coming from someone who takes the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying about that? Of course, I knew it the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who tasted Suzuki's curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion, giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who was the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way, I thought I was being careful. If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? You know me, I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished. Hold up, you're the one who got us into this mess, Gaku? Villain, blackguard. I will slay you where you stand. Whoa, calm down guys, we're all friends now, remember? So, how was it? How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I've never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get the chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch, if I feel like it. I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am? I think this calls for celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle and then do an inspirational cheer to throw them up all at once. What decade are you from, man? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Huh? Oh yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Ado. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? Let's all promise never to give up. No matter how bad it looks, we'll get our killing game someday. Reluctantly, we all got on board with Edo's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. Kakuima, come on, you should get in on this too. I know it's kinda lame, but it'll be it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? Sorry, but I find team building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. You little... Oh, don't worry, we'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. Ima is so a bitch. I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. Wie der noch redeemed werden soll, Alter. Shunning the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What is the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us? So? You're the one who's cringier, Kyoshika. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
Alright, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
Edo ist auch ein bisschen cringe.
Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit,
Ja, we get it.
Times are we going to
And so the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. Witness Shomas unite the teams. No more infighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who'd have thought he'd become such a team player? Alright then, what should I do for the rest of the day? Got plenty of spare time, I might as well use it. Reading study tutorial has been unlocked. You can access it from the help menu. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish a book completely, greatly increasing corresponding grade. Once fully read, the fate of the book will decrease. You should balance your reading with other student activities and giving gifts. I guess. Was gibt's denn? Die Frage ist, was will ich machen? Okay, erstmal gucken, was Shoma braucht für... Omega Punch. Ja, es macht Sinn, dass er sich stunt, aber das Geld auch mit seinem. Also das auf jeden Fall. Da habe ich? Ja, ich habe genug. Counter-Strike ist auf dem noch richtig busted. Nimm sein passives Geld damit aber, ne? Das ist uns total doof. Wo sieht man das denn? Da. Attack. Per Attack durch die... Ja, ja. Okay. I mean, ansonsten... Ich kann ja auch für Science gucken, auf Level 4 was anderes ist. Voltage gain 2 times. Ist überhaupt nicht. Was ich jetzt machen soll. Freetime-mäßig. Weil die Upgrades sind mir eigentlich scheißegal. Everyone's being so positive lately, it makes me wanna throw up. Ja, das hat die auch schon mal gesagt. Great for resting In after a tiring swim. You need my help? Of course you do, I'll handle this. Wie oft man die Sachen upgraden kann. Aber ich benutze sie so gut wie nicht. Der Electrified Fence kann halt eigentlich richtig gut sein, wirklich. Für den Assassin-Typen. One of the most magnificent results for a magnificent personage like me. She's deep in thought. Better leave her to it then. Ansonsten gehe ich einfach raus. Wieso nicht? Ach, wir haben Afternoon. Dann mache ich so ein Ding hier. Okay, es sind nur 2 Seiten.
Now then, to business. To arms! All right, let's get started.
Let's give it to him.
Yes, leave it to me.
Das Layout, die Charaktere stehen ist ja echt keiner nicht so geil. Die Gegner auch nicht so geil.
Time to move.
Sure.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. No one's satisfied. Time for battle. Now then, to business. I'll put this to good use. My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon. All right, let's get started. How's this? Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. I've got you.
Ich muss hier auf der Seite auch noch gucken.
I'll put an end to this. You'll go no further. Kneel before me. Unsightly beast.
Das schmeckt. Das sind die Viecher, die fucking Schilde kriegen.
Let's do this!
I guess it's my turn.
Let us begin.
I'm good to go.
Ready when you are.
Let's do it to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, dead already.
Wie viel Schaden machen die? 1. It's fine, I guess.
I'm ready whenever. Let's try this. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down those numbers. We better get moving. Here we go. All well and good.
Here we go.
Here. Let's do this.
Yeah!
All right.
I can do this much. Maybe this will do something.
Ich habe noch 1.
Okay, okay.
Das macht schon Sinn, ihr hier wenigstens schon mal drunter zu hauen.
Get back.
Nein, nicht meine Tower. Oh, die überleben sogar.
Not half bad.
No, that's bad.
Trash.
Wie viel Schaden macht der jetzt? 5. Und ich komme nicht an ihn dran. Der kann von da, wo der steht, aber keinen angreifen. That's fine.
Let me at him. I'll show you what's up. I got a good feeling about this. Let me at him. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that?
Ja, ich habe hier auf der Seite kein I guess dich.
You're in the way. I guess it's my turn.
Der hat Shield bekommen als Upgrade. Jetzt sind die Tower aber weg.
Make way! Kneel before me! Behold the glory of an old Suzuki! Flawless execution as always.
I'm not finished yet. I've still got some kills in me.
Wie sind das? 6. Das sind 5. Das sind 6. Mehr wie 6 kriege ich nicht, wa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nee.
I'm not finished yet.
Das lohnt sich überhaupt nicht. Der macht halt mit dem normalen Angriff schon 5.
Two arms! I'm taking the wheel!
Ich habe hier auf der Seite keine großen mehr. Das hier ist alles gefährlich.
I've got this! I've got
Guess.
You saved me.
Here!
Yes, leave it to me.
Jetzt habe ich halt die Bomben dahin gemacht. Und ich muss auch gucken, wo der hier angreifen kann.
I'm ready whenever.
Ja, jetzt habe ich die Bomben hier keiner umsonst gemacht. Wie viel Schaden machen die? 4.
We better get moving.
Ja, und der ist jetzt in Wir fucking Kill Range, also beziehungsweise eine Damage Range von 2 von den Dingern. Ich muss auf jeden Fall raus. So hittet mich nur eine. Und ansonsten... Weiß ich nicht, mache ich hier irgendeinen Kack.
I'm good whenever. I'm taking the wheel.
Ich würde gerne mit der auf die andere Seite kommen. Treibe ich hier die an.
Let's roll.
Yes. Oh oh. Zum Glück kann er nur von 4 Leuten angegriffen werden.
This could mean trouble.
G sind nur noch kleine. Das ist ja so gesehen kein Problem.
My body.
Ich komme nicht an den dran.
Got it. Nice.
Okay.
This certainly isn't good. Here we go. All well and good.
Und den Scheiß hier soll ich ja jetzt auch schaffen, ne?
I won't give in. I'm not finished yet. I'm not going down alone. Such a gorgeous scene.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Oh, sorry.
I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once.
So, die müssen jetzt zumindest alle...
It's not over yet. My body. No
Mach ich
way
das?
forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
I'm taking the wheel.
Ich kann das machen, dann gebe ich ihr den
Whenever.
Desperation
Just a
Potion.
quick drop. Things aren't looking good. You can't keep on like this.
Mach die alle.
This is the only way. The rest is up to you.
So, er macht den Rest hier. Du musst... Oh, die ist gestunt, Leute.
Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah.
Bang.
Fancies.
Das war's sonst, ne? Der killt die. Ich krieg keinen mehr runter auf Low HP.
Time for action. I'll help. I appreciate it. I got
Das
this.
Einzige, was ich hier noch machen kann, ist
Defense. I'll take care of this. Kneel before me. Don't touch me.
den, die Barrier heilen. Ich kriege einen besseren Score. Nice, nice.
Heady, soldier.
Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. And so our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended without incident.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Ping pong. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room, the doorbell. Who could need to talk to me this early? Not really expecting anything, I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though. Good morning, do you have a minute? Morning, sure, come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone. Now that we have cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. You'll really tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little bit about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Hey Kako, what are you doing here on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love. Are you sure you're alright? Kako walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Bitte sag mir, dass ich nicht wieder in die falsche Richtung laufe dafür. Das kann doch nicht sein. Every time. Hey Takumi, everyone meeting out in the war room, you know? I came here by mistake too, force of habit. I guess we're using the war room because we're talking about something really important. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you here to talk about world death. You said before that what was caused this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? We tell you everything that Neo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshika. What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I'm not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Nozomi has finally agreed to tell us about... Oh, yeah. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Same here. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? They mention it in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's about all of any of us now. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. They didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many. But then a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters, you mean? Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo residential complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter, the whole thing. All this happened a long time ago, so even Nico wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo residential complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life on its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all over the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that sounds like my scumbag brother. They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they are doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized the disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later, just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort, to kill itself and take mankind out with it. We've got to admit, world death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we go back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. What do you mean? The tears these days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way. There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever's in the defense room of this academy, or so Nigo said. Can save us from world death. But what is it? What is the school here to protect? Perchance, it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant us a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others, a grand tour if you will. What, you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma, it's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nico didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess this up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening? Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on, but judging by what we have been told, we've come to the conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. So they're not actually an invading force as much as manifestations of the planet's will? And the Earth itself is the final boss here? How are you supposed to deal with that? Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Sorry, I just started to get nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If you lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see, but leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You look even more exposed that way. Why this sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurama? If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitude as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Zero was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all of humanity, that's on a whole nother level. If you pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here and there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give them my all too. Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome everything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We are still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Okay, so some of us are taking... Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder if this mission is so important. Why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nigo didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having? The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What you think, Ima? Kako? Does all this make you wanna fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Yeah. Humanity's future's on the line, you know? Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or the planet for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See? My dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute though. Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? But fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Edo? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short-circuit if she's to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale though. Protecting the school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for Karua. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. Gucken wir mal hier rein. Ich brauche Science 3. wie viele fucking Potions man machen kann. Darf ich diesmal rausgehen? Unglaublich. Was brauche ich? Papier und Minerals, I guess. Textiles und Minerals. Textiles. Ah, ich will aber auch welche nehmen, die auch was machen. So Supporty ist nicht so geil, wenn man höchstens einen halt. Textiles und jetzt noch was mit Minerals. I guess that's okay.
Time to get moving.
Ah, war ich da nicht schon? Nee, okay, never mind. Ich war hier auf der Seite. Ah, jetzt ist da auch das Dingens weg. Das ist ja so sass, dass hier so ein... Das Ding sieht so sass aus, dass da nichts Besonderes ist. Okay, nee. Was ist hier der beste Weg? Wie mache ich das am besten? Wenn ich runtergehe, dann so. Oder oben lang. Ich glaube, ich gehe unten lang.
Here, I found this.
You see several mannequins in a display window. The outfits look pretty stylish. You should take one.
Yes! We did it.
You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins. Stop!
Yes!
Taking a break or prefer some rations per person. That's fine. Ich kann healen. In Fights. Oh oh. Das sind aber nicht sehr gute Gegner gerade.
Good to go. Take this! Say when. Let's go. Time to use it. Good to go. Got it. Say when. I can keep going.
Guess.
You're in the way.
I won't give in. I've got your back.
You have my gratitude. Ready when you are.
Ich habe nur noch eine AP.
I guess it's my turn. Good to go. Say when.
Wie viel Schaden macht der? 4.
My turn.
Reisen. Yes.
We need to regroup.
That's kinda fine, I guess.
My body. Here we go. This certainly isn't good. You're in the way. Got it. Nice. It's not over yet.
Kann ich mit ihr heilen?
I'll help.
You saved me. Yes, leave it to me. I guess it's my turn. You're in the way. All well and good. Say when.
Die Potion ist halt nur ein Zug. Der macht aber nur ein Damage, deswegen ist das eigentlich egal.
Ready when you are.
Du kannst stunnen, ne?
Gotcha.
Ja, machen wir dazu.
I've got this.
Dann heile ich nochmal voll.
I've got you.
You have my gratitude. Let's do this. My turn.
Kriege ich mehr Punkte, wenn ich
Gotcha.
Special Moves benutze? Weiß ich gar nicht. Ich glaube nicht, ne? Ich mache ihn einfach mal.
Take care of the rest.
I picked this one up.
What?
Damaged Keychain. You find this forest where bamboo and mushroom grow in profusion. I'm ignoring. Battle? Mit dem Healer hier reingehen ist eigentlich geil. Da hat man eigentlich unendlich Zeit.
Yes, leave it to me.
Fear Move Attack 5. Das Ding muss ich fokussen. Das macht nur ein Damage. Ich muss das Ding killen.
I guess it's my turn. Allow allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. Got it. Nice. I'm ready whenever.
Scheiße ich drauf, der macht nur einen Damage. So.
Let's do this. There. Good to go.
Let's go!
Yes.
Piece of cake!
My turn.
Ich gehe mit ihr Defense.
I'll be on my guard.
Yes. Die anderen sind ja egal. Kann ich einfach heilen.
It's killing game time!
Das Ding, was? So viel spielt?
Yes, leave it to me.
Keiner uncool. NGL. Muss ich das Ding hier fokussen?
Take this.
Und ich hätte ihn plus Angriff geben sollen.
I've got this.
Too late.
Ha! I guess it's my turn. Ha!
What? Ich habe dir noch gar keinen Schaden gemacht.
We better get moving. Say when. I guess it's my turn. You're in the way. All well and good.
Let's go!
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Ah, dem sein Move ist kacke.
Ready when you are. Good to go.
Weil er so viel Range hat. Ja, ich kill einfach den großen. Keine Ahnung, da kannst du den hier killen. Da kann ich nächsten Zug einfach voll heilen wieder.
We better get moving.
Let's do it to it! I'm prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
Save me. Let's go.
Ja, nicht dashen, du sollst das Ding angreifen.
There. We did it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ups.
Look what I found. I
3
fixed this one
Damage,
up.
weil der von einem fucking Dorn gedrückt wurde. Find an abandoned research lab, there's plenty of bottled chemicals. Nozomi can probably mix some usable medicine. Cool. So viel dazu.
What?
World Tree Leaf. Ah, das ist gerade nicht so geil mit HP. 3 Damage. Und Stunts. Das heißt, das ist eigentlich Priorität.
I can keep going. You're in the way.
Ups.
Ready when you are. Take this. Got it. My body. Here we go. Got it. Nice. I can keep going.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Das Ding macht dir nur einen Schaden.
Totally wrecked. I can still fight.
Ich kann nicht alle heilen. Ich habe aber noch...
This certainly isn't good. I can keep going.
I'm okay.
Nee, ich kann nicht. Ich müsste ein Dingens benutzen. Eine Agility Potion.
I can keep going.
I'll never surrender. All good. My hero.
You have my gratitude. Here we go. Keep your guard up. This could mean trouble.
That's fine, that's fine.
Let's go.
Good to go. There. Let's do this. Take this. All right. This certainly isn't good. It's not over yet.
Whenever you're ready.
I can keep going.
Fine.
Mann!
I've got this.
5% kriege ich auch nur.
Say when. This certainly isn't good. My body. Here we go.
Dann muss ich wieder Defense Stance gehen.
Not gonna cut it.
Da wird's fein. Gut, dann kann ich jetzt aber
This certainly isn't good.
das machen.
You're in the way.
Dann heile ich zweimal.
I've got you.
You saved me.
Locked and loaded. I've got your back.
You have my gratitude.
Zero.
Good to go.
Okay.
Nice.
Sehr cool, wenn mir angezeigt werden würde, was meine Multiplier sind im Moment.
Look what I found.
Ich habe bis jetzt fast nur Plants.
This looks good.
Ups, ich hätte runter gemusst.
Nice.
Say when. There. Ready when you are.
Oh Mann, das war kacke
My
alles.
turn. Got it.
So close to dead. Take that. I've got this. I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Let's do this. I guess it's my turn.
Wie viel Schaden macht der? Hier. Vier Move. Ah,
We better get moving.
that's viel Range. Also hier, ich kann einen nach
Guess
vorne
it's my
moven.
turn.
Here we go.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good. Yes, leave it to me.
Das bringt überhaupt nichts.
You're in the way! We better get moving. Ha! Here we go.
Mann, ich bin immer low on attack. Mir fehlt halt immer...
All right.
Time for action.
Let's do this. Keep your guard up.
My body! Uh-oh. I wonder how many more can I get?
1 HP recovered.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way! Got it! Nice! Say when. Ha! I've got this. Here!
Ready as I'll ever be. I've got you. I owe you.
You saved me.
Okay.
I'm prepped and ready. I've got your back.
Thanks. You have my gratitude. I'm ready whenever. Ha!
That's fine. Solange ich wieder voll geheilt bin.
I'll take this with me.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
This looks quite rare.
Wenn ich Full HP bin, dann kriege ich die ganze Kacke. Ups, das war... Achso, ich konnte mir nicht aussuchen.
This looks good. Real nice.
Na. Okay, das ist ja free so gesehen.
Say when. Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving.
Leave it to me. Pulling the trigger.
You saved me. I guess it's my turn. Here we go. All well and good. We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their number. Got it. Nice.
Let's do it to it. Hi-ya! Seriously depressing. Go, Giant of Fire! Bye-bye!
I've got this.
Let's go.
Real nice.
Ui, es sind aber nur fucking Pflanzen. Ja, natürlich nimmst du wieder 5 Schaden.
I'll take this with me.
Da ist noch eins und da ist noch eins. Und dann müsste ich den ganzen Weg zurück, wenn ich nicht schon den Tag beenden will. Big Fuck. Oh mein Gott. Of an awakened bookstore, you can't read this language, but Edo should be able to decipher it. Aber ich muss fighten. Na, ich muss das Ding auf jeden Fall rushen. Das Ding eigentlich auch.
I guess it's my turn.
So close to dead. Fine. Don't bother me!
Good to go. We better get moving.
Here we go!
Let's go. Take this! Got it! Let's do this! Takes more than that. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! All well and good. I guess it's my turn. Ha! We better get moving. Here we go. Got it. Not. I
Ups.
guess it's my turn.
Ich hätte den for free mitkillen können.
Say when.
Ne, du brauchst jetzt auf jeden Fall einen Attack.
Ready as I'll ever be! I've got you!
Say when. Yeah! Ready when you are. Ah! All right. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever.
Let's do it to it! Time for action! I've got your
You
back!
have my gratitude.
Leave it to me! Taking the shot!
Peng.
Real nice!
looks like a rare one.
Kakao.
This looks good.
Oben aber nix. Diamond.
Yes!
Das ist schon interessanter. Da kann man das hier mal wegmachen.
We did it. This looks quite rare.
Damage Tower. Nur Somi ist schlecht, wenn die Schaden kriegt. Oh, das ist gut, das brauche ich. Find a herd of goat-like animals. The fur soft and fluffy, you might be pet them. Attack. Das ist real bad.
I'll take this with me.
Ohne einen Healer lohnt sich eigentlich gar nicht weiterzumachen. Fuck.
It's about time we head home.
Ding dong ding bong.
Eddie's
The day's already over and just like the announcement says. Hi Sin. Alles frisch? Just like the announcement says, we've got no idea when the next attack might be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect the school. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is part of being prepared too. Gar nicht. Wieder krank geworden? Oder was? I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes found myself drifting into the deep sleep. Das hört sich gar nicht gut an.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book a million times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Wir hätten heute auf der Arbeit eine wichtige Abnahme gehabt, die abgebrochen werden musste, da ich aufgrund der Leiste und unten den Tätigkeiten, die ich machen musste, weggebrochen bin und wurde jetzt zum Arzt gefahren und bin jetzt bis zu meiner... Alter. Das ist natürlich nicht so geil. Ja, gute Besserung. Hoffentlich geht's ja dann besser bald.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Hoffe ich auch. Aber die Abnahme muss ich wiederholen nächstes Jahr. Plus Vorbereitung, Unterricht, 6 Wochen komplett füllen. Ja. Ja, das ist scheiße.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Karua would love it, that's for sure. If you can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Hey Takumi, I was thinking, since we are friends and all, how would you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? It'll only hurt for a second. I told you, I'm perfectly happy the way I am. Oh. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling me all this stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us so long. I just wish we knew more about world death. Nigo never went into much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source, but that's just speculation on my part. But it would make kind of sense if that was it. It would make a kind of sense if that was it so. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later. Oh. Nozomi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking about Karua and Parallel Universes just yet. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all here. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this. Though, almost like we're in a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karua and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. iPhone welcomed the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the morning is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no, not whatever vapid, inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Otsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Wait here, I'll go get it. Kurara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Osuzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kinda heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
The taste seemed wild at first, but then you realize it. It doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness, it just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced, so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender, I can't stop eating it, my body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey man, let me try some, just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? Back off, this is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me. No one can resist the allure of the Osuzuki curry. Very well, you may all partake in my family gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line. There. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually, I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karua. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karua say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brains about this. I try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Now on safety save. Geh ich doch mal raus. Gehen wir noch mal raus. Everyone's being so... Ja. Das ist auch jeden Tag das gleiche. Jetzt brauche ich Textiles und Machines. Ah, sie ist aber kacke für Fighten. Textile. Machines. Like this, I guess.
Move out!
North, I guess, ne? Und dann kann ich hier hoch noch. Da war ich noch nicht. Da war ich ja, das ist ja der Wald. Das kann ich schon nicht machen. Das kann ich auch nicht machen. Das kann ich auch nicht machen. Das kann ich noch nicht. Das kann ich noch nicht. Ja. Genau, dann will ich hier hin. A pebble hits you. Look around.
I picked this one up.
Yes. Continue exploring. So, was gibt's hier? Da kann ich schon nicht rein. Wo ist denn der andere Checkpoint hier? Gehe ich da als erstes hin? Gibt es überhaupt einen anderen? Hier ist auch schon wieder so ein Ding. Anscheinend gibt es keinen anderen Checkpoint. Da ist eine Höhle. 5, da kann ich nicht rein. 5, da kann ich nicht rein. Ah, hier ist die andere Schule. Dang, es gibt hier echt keinen anderen Checkpoint. Okay, dann gehe ich als erstes. Muss ich ja hier hoch, okay. When a toy store in some ruins, there are still some products on the shelves. Nice. Okay. Für eine Torstone. Einen einfachen Fight kann ich machen zum Heilen.
I can still go on. Mow him down!
Sie hat auch einen Attack-Buff,
I'm
ne?
taking the wheel.
Ja.
I'll show you what's up.
Jetzt habe ich halt 2 Supporter dabei, das ist gar nicht so
That's what
geil.
I'm talking about! You saw that, right?
Say when. Take that! Let's go. There! Got it! Ready when you are.
Ready when you are. I've got this.
Kann ich schon mal heilen?
I'll help.
Thanks, dude!
I owe you.
Let's freaking go! Hey, thanks!
It's fine, I guess.
Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded.
Du heilst.
I've got your back.
Thanks for that!
Und
Let's
das
do
Ding
this.
killen.
Here. my turn. That's it.
Look what I found.
See small drone. Grab it.
I picked this one up.
Ich show better materials. Darunter ist ein Key-Item und das war's. Also hier ist nur eins. Das heißt, wenn ich das hole, dann bin ich hier oben quasi fertig. Lab with a lot of books. Geh ich lieber wieder heilen. Was sind das denn für Dinger? Poison Touch. Reduces enemy attack power when attacking. Machen 3 Damage.
Leave it to me. I'll protect
Thanks,
you.
dude. We're in serious trouble here. Bang, bang, bang! Damn, this is tough.
Hui. Hui. Oh, pfui David.
Hey, thanks. Did you see that?
Oh, ich darf nicht zu schnell alle killen. Ich muss mich noch heilen.
I'll help.
Thanks for that.
I'm good to go. I'll patch you up.
Thanks, dude. Let me at him. Get the hell out of my way.
Okay.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Muss hier rüber, naja.
I'll take that.
Ach, hier sieht man den Multiplayer auf die Sachen. Ich brauche Maschinen- und Textilsachen. Okay. Ten! Das war doof. Und das sind alles Fights. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs. Das ist aber der einfache Fight, dann mache ich das. 10 Damage, what the fuck?
Things aren't looking good.
Oh, ich kann das
That all
nicht.
you got?